Alright guys, what's
I
up?
like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul.
Whatever. That'll make more sense.
Thompson inside, Bogut on him, and Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Smith. Warriors
Curry.
trail by 7.
Oh shit. I just fucking
Outside
had Kyrie.
Right wing,
Set screen.
LeBron against Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson in the corner, pulls it up. Thompson with the rebound.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability.
Oh shit, I thought he missed it.
And pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise
Why would
like
it-
a coach who had done it for many years.
From deep, Green.
Oh no, fuck that, fucked up.
Cavaliers with the
Fucked that
rebound.
up real bad.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving misses. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And here's Barnes for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. I don't think he ever
God damn it, I
tried
know
his
he's
hand
gonna
at
make that.
broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah,
I
right,
know.
right, right. Yeah, he probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games,
Yeah.
and Steve just doesn't quite
No.
scratch me as that kind of guy.
Fuck.
No.
Let's slow this down.
Outside Curry. Dishes to Green. Back to Curry to stop the run. And it comes off the front of the rim.
No, what over
Boy,
this? How do you
sluggish,
set a
muddy
screen
start
again?
to the
I don't
second
know how to
half.
set a screen.
Still scoreless.
Smith with it, picked up by Thompson. They get the rebound.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
From past the arc. Rebound Love.
What?
Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting to have 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
And that one's good. James.
And that's sort of been the
I'm
story
just going
here
to the
today,
basket.
hasn't it?
Let's go. Come on.
Warriors trail by 16. Curry attacking and stolen by Kyrie
What the
Irving.
fuck?
And it's sent back by Bogut. And it's
Yeah,
out of bounds.
bitch.
The Cavaliers able to
Bogut,
retain
sit your
possession here.
shit.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Warriors, Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Bogut. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Love kicks to Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. But they recover it. Can't throw it down with one hand. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one's good. Thompson's got 11 points.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see
Well.
right there why he does.
A different
That's
look now
fucking
for
gay.
Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Smith. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
he got
go,
off to a
go,
bit of
go,
a
go,
slow
go, go,
start.
go,
He
go.
had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. It's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli's checked in for Rush. And it's Barbosa in for Ian Clark. .144 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Barbosa. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shumpert with the steal.
And trying to find a way to get some traction, they've got to make the most of every possession here.
Yeah, 4 points off the miscues, and you're right, Clark. They've got to limit those mistakes.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
There's the screen. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. And stolen by James. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. And he gets it to...
It's on bowling.
Go. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Golden State moving it around. Barbosa. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Barbosa's got his first basket of the night.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
James against Spates. Now here's James, guarded closely. And here's Fry from the arc. The shot no good. Ezeli. Misses there.
What?
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a
I
double.
really gotta fucking come back in the fourth quarter, like right now.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
Screw that shit.
Here's Curry. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Iman Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shumpert with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
Whoa. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was key.
Shit, get
bringing
that
you the close
fucking
up on that big-time
goddamn
play.
Come on, Green.
The shot no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Barnes. The shot is off. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 20. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Curry passes to Barnes. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
That should have been
Curry's
a 3
got
out of 2.
assists in the game.
Man, fuck that shit.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Let me see the Steelers.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And it's Smith penetrating. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told his guys, when we've got the ball, let's take it right into the teeth of the defense. Attacking the basket is going to be their MO. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
Thompson dishes to Green. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Curry outside. Good.
And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball
Yeah,
bounds.
bitch.
Bogut touched it last.
Whoa, that was nasty. Holy shit, that was nasty. What? Let's just listen to this. Let me zoom out a little bit. Listen. BAM! He said, boom! Get that shit out of here, boy!
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Knocks it loose. Barnes kicks to Green. Thompson for the triple. That's good.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
When that wasn't
And the
open,
points
dude.
are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny, that's a facial.
Here's Thompson. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Stolen by Thompson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Smith right side. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 13. Curry trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The drive by Smith. And Cleveland.
God damn it, they keep on making it over and over.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Got a piece of it. Iguodala, the pass to Bogut. From deep 3-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Kyrie Irving. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Green dishes to Curry. Thompson against LeBron. Outside Irving. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And there's the lay-in.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game. Now, we call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Alright, I'm about to end this.